Good morning! Ngayon may pakikita ko yung mga kailangan pag ganitong season na maraming nahuhulog na prutas, malangaw. If there's a lot of flies in your backyard, you need this to buy in Lowe's pop fly trap. You just add water and then add the powder. You can also mix it with a gallon of water like this, and then you have to put some spoiled food, and then you can also buy this in a tractor supply. All you need to do is to use this as a tie, or you can use also the plastic tie. I forgot how do you call that. And then you just remove this, and then the flies will stick. Fly sticky trap available only in tractor, and some hardware also in the Philippines. So I need all these things like walis tinting, dustpan, rake, small and wide rake. There are some available wider than this in Lowe's, Ace, and Home Depot. So this is a cutter to cut some branches. I use a hammer to cut the branches of our neighbors' plants, because the cleaner is not cutting that, and I don't like that to be a hiding place of the snake. So right now I will be using my GoPro head stuff, and then because I've been wearing also gloves for my hands protection. Hopefully I can focus it so you can clearly see. I would apologize for my previous video if sometimes it's hard to see. I also bring some scissors. So the reason why I double my gloves is this is available in Walmart and some medical stores that is used by some doctors, nurses, and dentists, and some microbiologists for their protection. And you don't have to wash hard your hands. The more you wash and scrub your hands, the more you have injuries or wounds, because you're scratching the outer layer of your skin, which is your protection. So sometimes I have to remove this because if I have perspiration, that's why I'm carrying bag with also to wipe my GoPro and if I perspire or itchy eyes. So for now I will be bringing here this one, and then the rake, and this one, and the dustpan. For now I will leave that because I just use it for demonstration. If you have a good credit score, you will be qualified to have a credit card in Lowe's, Home Depot, and Ace. I don't know in Ace, I'm not sure in Ace. So for now, if it is windy, you will see a lot of leaves from our neighbor's yard, because if it is windy, even if I keep on cleaning this, it's scattered. So the best thing for me to do is, because I don't know the arrival of their cleaners, so I prefer to clean even their own backyard. I have no choice, rather than every day you will be seeing this And if it is a season of a of a fruits and you have a pet, it is not, there is really a lot of flies. Once it's filled up already, you can throw. This is the one I show you that is available in Tractor Supply. So if you have no money, you can also use this, but you have to open this. I just close it because it trapped already a lot of mosquitoes. Putting spoiled food. That's the cheapest way. Well, the owner of this yard told me I can do anything on her yard. That's why if I like to cut some branches, I can do. Because if you cut this, it's more easy to clean. And if I use my water hose, because this is a hiding place of the snake, I communicated already with the cleaner. I told him to trim this, but he didn't obey. This is the fastest way, because if you will use a scissor, it will take you a while. There. See, I can easily see the snail because I have a globe, what do you call this, globe. They have a lot of snail in here. If you watch my old videos before, this is not easy to remove those. The reason why there is a place is they told us to put spoiled food in the green bin. It's supposed to be only you see the snake is even climbing up to here. See that? Up to the leaves. So sometimes they are climbing in the, I have to prioritize the snail. So even they can climb only up to the cover. Because you see, if they are very thick, they have a lot of flies also, because their sprinkler is broken. You see, even here, there is a snail. That's why if it is too thick, that's a problem. If the cleaners like easy job, he don't finish his, he didn't do all his obligation. That's why there's also a lot of flies, because if it is hot, the flies are hiding in the shade. Not just the snail can hide in here. Even a python. because if I shoot it with the water hose, you see the small snail. This is scary here, so I wear hat. You see this? They're climbing this snail. So I cannot put it in there in our bin because I have to put something here to remove the flies. Before I try to trim this also, because so I can shoot water in there because it's hot already. I shoot water. You see, when you're in America, it's not easy. It's not easy kind of work because you have to do a lot of, you should know how to do a lot of works. If you always rely on workers, a little earning is you have to pay it. So I had to get a wig. I can get the white wig, but I prefer this. So I can put it under close to the door, so the gardener will see what he needs to pick up. Before I put it in the bin, but I prefer to put it in here because this is a work of a boy, a man, not a girl. Ay nako. But sometimes because they like to earn money, they like everything pass the work, so they can finish the work very fast. Because the water reaches up to that wall, so it will smoothen the wall and entrance for the insects in their yard. Once your neighbors have a lot of insects, then we will have a lot of insects also. So since they are very busy, and you see, if it is windy and we have no, it's more like this. See, if you're working and there is something that is bothering them, watch this. That's why I put stone in there, because the snail can go. And I already get a lot of snail in the globe. That's why I'm wondering why some of the lily plants, because once the man uses the blower, he will hit here and the leaves will go there. That is the reason why I'm cleaning, even if it is not our yard. I have to close the door because we have a small kitten. They might escape. This kitten, they know already how to go home. I have to get the one that is blocking the way, because sometimes I use water hose to, where did I put the seesaw? There. This is the